YouTube, what's good with it, man? Where y'all been at? Now, a real question is where I've been at. Listen, I'm making this video, yo. Listen, this is my 4-year update, man. I finally made it. I didn't think I was gonna make it this far, but I made it. This is my 4-year update, y'all. Listen, I actually tried something different this time. After 4 long years, I decided to go ahead and try something a little different. But as y'all can see, look at my locks. I actually interlocked them. I don't know if y'all can see that. I normally always retwist. I normally always get them retwisted. But yeah, these bad boys is interlocked. I don't know if interlocking, kind of deter or don't show some of the strength. I mean, not strength, but length. But hey, listen, we made it. 4 years, man. I thought about cutting them 2 years ago, literally. And that was like the first time I thought about it. I was like, you know what? My goal is to have them at least, starting off, my goal was to have them at least 2 years so I can shake them, you know what I'm saying? Get a real good, a real nice shape, you know what I'm saying? But 2 years came. I'm like, man, nah, I can't do it. I can't do it, man. I put a lot of people on, a lot of people watching my videos, so I'm like, dang, man, I can't do it, yo. A lot of people was looking up to me, admiring my dreads, so I'm like, I can't do it, I can't do it. And I wasn't even close to cutting it, but it was a thought in my mind. So, 2.5 years came and they getting long. And I'm like, God damn, okay. I'm like, okay, I'm starting to like the length. 3 years came and I'm like, all right, yeah, I probably will not cut my dreads out. It was like made up in my mind, like, yeah, I'm not doing it. Cause the longer they got, the more and more I just started to really enjoy them and like them, you know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much where I was at with it. And let me fix these real quick, you know what I'm saying? Now, I don't really do too much shaking no more, you know what I'm saying? Cause they kind of long. Shaking is for, like that first year, you doing that, getting a headache and shit. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't act like y'all don't know what I'm talking about. You be like, your brain be hurting and shit. But anyways, yeah, I don't really be shaking them that much no more. Now I just be so much. Now I just try so hard to keep them out my damn face, really. So that. Let me see what else. Oh yeah, the length, man. It's just crazy. So 3 years came, and I'm like, yeah, I can't do it. And then the thought came back again, like maybe I should. The next thing you know, I hit 4 years. I'm looking at them now. They all crispy. You know what I'm saying? Look at, man. You see the length. Y'all see that? This is no game, y'all. Hold on. Let me flip them to the back a little bit. Hopefully, I'll give y'all that view. Hold on. Let me see something. Yeah, hopefully y'all can see that pretty good. But anyways, listen. 4 years, man. If y'all been following me this whole time, although I have not been as consistent as I would like to have been, if y'all been following me this whole time, man, make sure y'all drop a like, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to my channel because I'm finna be real consistent. And also, I'm gonna give y'all a lot of tips, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been in 4 years in the game. It's some people that's been in there 10 years, 6 years, 1 month, 2 month, 1 day, combed them out. You know what I'm saying? All of that. So, I want to give y'all tips, you know what I'm saying? So, tip number one. If you get your dreads retwisted and you feel like they're not locking quick enough, listen, be patient. Literally, just be patient. Because what happens is everybody's locked on a different path. I know people that's locked in 2-3 months, 5 months, 6 months. Mine's didn't lock till 8 months. And then there's some people I know that didn't lock till a year, even a year and a half. That's real talk. So a lot of people, everybody's stuff is different. And then also length, when it comes to length and growth. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, you may start at this length, you know what I'm saying? You may start at some nubs, or you may start, you know what I'm saying, with an afro, your dreadlocks is this long. Listen, no matter what it is, everybody's hair grows different. Nobody's hair grows the same. So we got to keep that in mind. So don't look at nobody else's and compare them damn, I feel like mine's ain't growing, this, and that. Yours is growing. They growing. It's just growing at its own pace. You know what I'm saying? You can't compare to nobody else's. And that's one thing I tried not to do. I try to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, I'm just loving mine and taking care of mine. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got to do. Another thing, if you having issues with locking, listen, I heard them say, just leave them alone. Let dirt, you know what I'm saying? Let dirt get in them or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Let them be dirty and they'll lock. But I'm about to let y'all in on a little jewel. And it's something I found out real early on. Now, I'm going to keep it 100. Everybody, at least the majority of everybody that get dreadlocks, got a woolly type hair texture. You know what I'm saying? For the most part. For the most part. So, think about it like this. You wash your hair, right? Boom. You wash your hair, and then you let the water dry up and everything else. Then guess what happens? Guess what happens? Your fro, it starts to, it's like when you wash it, it's real loose. But then once it starts drying, it starts doing this. You know what I'm saying? And then next thing you know, you got a comb and you know what I'm saying? Like you biting an apple or something. And you know what I'm saying? You gotta take your time with it. You know what I'm saying? But the point is, your dreads, what I am, and this is what I did. Got a little spray bottle. Where my spray bottle at? Damn, where's it at? Hold on, y'all. I'm finna show y'all what I did. And this is pretty cool, and this is something that'll help y'all out. Because you know, when you get dreads and you just starting them, you can't really wash them like that because, you know what I'm saying, you get them twisted and everything, and they'll come undone, like, in a hurry, like, real quick. Like, no games, not waiting for nobody. It's like, all right, afro it is. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, that's what happens. You know what I'm saying? I can't really find my spray bottle, the one I use. Okay, well, we just use this right here. We just use this. This ain't mine, but anyways, listen. This right here, get you one of these. A little spray bottle like this. Even a little spray bottle like this. And what you do is get you some water, put some water in there and spray your hair, you know what I'm saying? Literally spray it, because like when you starting off, you know they small anyway, so it don't even matter. You just spraying, spray, you know what I'm saying? Just spray. So when you do that, that water's gonna get in there, it's gonna get moist, and then once it starts to dry, it's gonna start to, your hair is gonna start to pull each other together, it's gonna start to tangle together. And literally, I listen, I'm not playing no games. I'm not playing no games. Like, when your hair starts to do this because of that water, it starts to tighten and tangling. Listen, that's gonna be the fastest way to make your dreads lock, because you can't wash your hair when you get it retwisted unless you get an interlock. I had my dreads for 4 years and I finally got them interlocked because I wanted to test it out. But get you a spray bottle, just spray your whole head. Spray your whole head. Just do this whenever they start to get bad, like when you don't really need to retwist no more. Don't do it when you just got it done. But like when you know, like, all right, I'm finna need a retwist or whatever, it's starting to look a little frizzy, just go ahead and spray them up. And once you do that, guarantee you, listen, this is a Jew, I guarantee you, your dreads is gonna start locking. Listen, I'm being 100. Like I said, I've been in this thing for 4 years. I done gave a lot of people advice. I done watched a lot of y'all videos, and I learned a lot from it, what to do and what not to do. I heard people putting mayonnaise and mustard and ketchup in their hair. Like, what the hell? Like, I was not about to put no food in my head. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, put no damn sandwich spread on my head. But anyways, I seen something that said something about salt water or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really get the salt thing, but I did try it. And then it just hit me. I'm like, bro, listen, we wash our hair. You know what I'm saying? You wash your hair, and then once it start drying, that thing start locking. Like it start, you know what I mean? It start getting real matty. You know what I'm saying? Even, it don't matter what type of hair texture. Well, I ain't gonna say what type of hair texture, but for the majority, with a woolly type hair texture, even if it's from the roughest to the softest, once you wash your hair and it start drying, that shit gonna start tangling. It's gonna start, you ain't gonna be able to just brush through this. You ain't gonna be able to just brush straight through it, you know what I'm saying? Or comb straight through it. You gonna have to, you know what I'm saying? It may be like that for some people. Some people may be like, you know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is, man. I'm glad y'all watched my video, bro. This is my 4-year update. Yo, y'all be easy. Y'all have a good day. Stay up.